Hey, what's going on? I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good spring or start to your spring. Happy spring to you. This is a deck review on my 53 Shades of Love. And after that will be the last one, Autumn's Delight, and then that's it for the rest of the year. Next year we have a whole bunch of other ideas, but this is like almost, we're coming to an end as far as the new products that we're adding to our Etsy and my readings. So keep watching. I can't wait to show this with you. So the last ones that we just added to Etsy was the Who for sale down below if you want to check out my Etsy link. I'm also having PayPal bundle sales. Check out my contact information down below. This is the Feelings in Bloom deck and the Lavender Love Dreams deck. So those are for sale. I can't wait to actually I recorded videos, but I have to edit them and you'll see them soon. So this one is called the 53 Shades of Love, and this is how it used to look. I was going for like a gold poppy color, like, you know, like a nice ritzy, regal, vibe, but it came out looking like poopy green or poopy brown to me. So I went back to the drawing board. My husband and I thought about it, and then we forgot about it for months. We're like, forget it, not feeling it. But then one day I'm like, I gotta have this. I need to have this deck. I need to have it. And I actually posted a poll, and I asked a lot of people. I said blue, purple. A lot of people said pink, but a lot of you said, no, most of you said pink, but a lot of you said blue. And to be honest, black and blue did not look good as far as love. It didn't look good. It looked like, I don't know. And I had other blue decks as well, so I'm like, no, I'm not feeling the black and blue. But now, thank goodness we went with the pink. So it's like a little bit of a sunset pink, you know. I actually found a photo of sunset, like the sky turning as the sunset. So it was like really bright, and then it went down, and then yeah. So this is the actual sunset here in our cards. Can you believe it? You can see it's bright pink and then it's white. So this is what it looks like. This is it's not glossy, it's matte finish, and this is makeplayingcards.com quality. 53, like I said, and there is a blank card at the end. I always love to include these. I would say 90% of my decks have blanks. Alright, so let's begin. So the purpose of this deck is to, and I'm going to give sample readings, is to depict different types of love. Like, and I have a, if you check out my Etsy listing, I have a whole list. I compiled a list of different ideas on how you can apply this into your readings. Like, what are his intentions? What is he offering, or she? What is she or he offering me in love? Where is our love life heading? What does it look like for the future of our connection? You know, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. What would divorce look like? What would, life after divorce, life after love? What would it look like if I were to meet somebody new, and, where our connection could go? What is coming next in love? You have all sorts of things, like, what am I bringing to the relationship? What are they bringing into the relationship? And together, what are we both contributing to the relationship? So I have different topics. Anyway, let's dive into the actual looks into this thing. So we have Abstinence and Love. So if you ever need ideas on any of the decks that I create, please do ask me. Even though I already have your back, I already have PDF files. This one, I'm gonna I'll see if there's a demand for a PDF file, but check out my Etsy listing. There's a whole list of ideas on how you can apply this deck. So you have the Red Hot Love Dreams, which I'm probably going to shuffle together at some point. And then you have the Lavender Love Dreams. Red Hot Love. And then you have Lavender Love Dreams. So then this fills in the gap. This fills in like the middle. This is like the middleman. What type of love are you giving me? What kind of love are we talking about when it comes to my future spouse? What kind of love will we have? What kind of romance, Break from love. So, you know what? I'm going to talk, they are in alphabetical order, but I'm going to talk about them. This is also going to be like a guidebook. So we have Abstinence and Love. So, there is such thing as falling in love and not needing to be intimate, not needing to roll in the hay with them, not needing to, take it to that level. You still can be in love and not have to, go that extra step. Okay, there is such a thing. And this works with all genders and all relationships. I'm sorry, in most relationships, you know? That sometimes you just don't take it to that level. And yeah, it's not just what you see in the movies, you know, where everybody's always on top of each other. There are people who don't want to engage that way. So be open-minded to that. We have addicted to love. You can't get enough of each other. Baby love, my baby love. This is someone who yearns to be a parent, who yearns to take care of someone and build their family, and they have that the mother and father. It could be mother, it could be like maternal instincts, paternal instincts, either or. Maybe they are, you know, unable to conceive, and so that it makes it even more challenging. We have break from love, like, oh my gosh, you're irritating me. I need a break from you, whether it's a day or a year. This is someone who's like, man, what does it look like to be free, or to be a free bird, or to just do the things I want to do and not have to answer to anybody, and just take off and maybe go see what the ocean has in store for me. See if I can date a little bit, you know? So break from love. Dates with no strings attached. We have business love, you know, people who can come together and they can create a franchise, or they, you know, maybe they have a small family business and they work together, and they also live together as a family. Or this can be you working together at a 9-to-5 job. You see each other and then you come home to each other, etc. Bye-bye love. And so a lot of these pictures, these silhouettes, we had to make pink purposely. So we added a pink hue to all the photos to make everything consistent. So a lot of Photoshop magic went into this. And if you look at the Red Hot Love, they have the same, the heart overlap here. And so does the Lavender Love Dreams. So this has the clouds here, but there is, you know, the overlay. So, all right. So bye-bye love, bye-bye love. Bye-bye Miss American Pie. That's, you know, saying goodbye. Say, you know, good riddance. I don't need you. I'm bad all by myself. I can do bad all by myself. That's what they say, right? Can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. No, this is, you know, like, my love don't cost a thing, like J-Lo would say. You don't need to buy me anything to show your love. You can just say I love you, or take me out on a date, or take me out to the gardens. How about I take you out for a change? No, codependent love, like a crutch. This is like crutch energy. You rely on each other for, you know, for everything basically, and it's hard to stand alone. It's hard to be independent. We have come get my love. It's like, come get my love. It's from one of my favorite songs, but it's like, come on, show me, come to me. I'm right here. Are you gonna, you know, come towards me, or are you gonna leave me and you're gonna reject me? Or are you gonna choose the other person? I'm right here. Look, my arms are open. Come get my love. Before I close my arms and I'm like, forget it. Come get it while it lasts, while it's hot. No, complicated love. Yeah, you know, love is complex. Love hurts too. You know, love is something. It's not all, you know, rose-colored glasses-ish, right? Like these rose-colored glasses. Okay, crazy, sexy love. Oh my gosh. So just think, hated love. But then it gets crazy. You got your moments where everybody's mad at each other, and then you make up the next moment, and then you have the passionate intimacy moment, and then you're freaking mad at each other again the next day. You know, emotional roller coaster. Divorce love. So there's such thing, okay? You can be having a divorce but still love your person, but for whatever reason you just can't make it work. But you're so, like, it's like you know, you're so in love with them, but like, you know, in your hearts of hearts that it's just it's not meant to be. So that can be that divorce love. And the other side of this is, you know, you're in love, but your partner wants out of the marriage, or you've been divorced for so long, and then you finally come back together, but you don't want to get married again. You know, you're divorced partners, but you know, it's like, oh, I'm going back to the past. Or this can be, you know, for those of you who you know, you're going through a divorce, or you have divorced, but your person is still married, or vice versa. You're still married, but your person, you know, is divorced, and you're, you know, engaging with them even though you're still with your person. So, you know, however you want to play it, you can switch this up. You know, feel free to be creative with this deck. We have do what you love. So as you notice, we have words, love words. That was one of my goals, to make sure that every card had the word love in it. I really wanted to, yeah, be known that this was all love related. You got the pink shades here, you know, shades, different types of love for sure, right? And it's not just all like romantic love. You got family love in here. You'll see. Do what you love. That's right. See, it's not all romantic love. It's more, it's like everything that you can think of. So we have do what you love, love what you do, and you can't go wrong. So if you want to splash water all day, go for it. That's where if that's what makes you happy, right? Same thing in relationships. You should be able to do what you love in your relationship. You shouldn't feel confined. You shouldn't feel confused. You shouldn't feel like there's a lack of trust, lack of honesty. Everybody should be happy, and everybody should be able to do what they want. Within, you know, safety means, of course, you know, and together as a team. So not like you dating 20 people and them dating and sleeping with the 20 people. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, you know, if you want to go travel, if you want to go vacation, do what you love, bring your people with you, have fun, and spice up your life, and, you know, go the extra mile to really, you know, yeah, do what you love, but with your person, with your mate. You have drowning in love. So this can be, you know, look, the flow. We got a lot of water here. So flowing, like letting the heart space pour out. And you feeling so over your head with, you know, love. Like you're so engulfed in your love that you feel like you're drowning. Like, oh, I can't, like you can't breathe, you know. You're so in love with your person that if you guys were to spend a lot of time together, you wouldn't be able to take it. I'm sorry, it's time apart. If you were to spend time apart, you wouldn't be able to take it. You're just so in love with them, so much that you would do anything. You would pull the moon. You would pull the moon closer if that meant that you would be, that, you know, if you meant that meant that the person would be in your life forever, or that they would be happy. You know, you would do anything over the moon. Then we have drowning in love here, and this is saying you would do anything at all for your person. You love them so much. Look, the water's flowing. Look, water, her head, look, there's no head here. It's underwater. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love with you. I'm over my head in love. I can't think. I can't breathe. I'm underwater. Yes, I can't breathe right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so over the moon happy with you. And now the other side is, you know, maybe you feel you're being weighed down, you know. You feel like it's just overwhelming. Maybe you feel smothered. Maybe you can't breathe, and there's just so much love. Maybe you feel like someone else is, you know, the ocean. You feel like maybe this is you and your person is the ocean, and you can't breathe. You're like, oh my gosh, help me. I can't make a move. I can't do anything that I want to do. I need help. This is not the kind of love I wanted. So, you know, you use your imagination, your intuition. Family love. Forbidden love. So they're not supposed to be together, but that's not stopping them. They're like, and we're going to have a little romantic hideaway, getaway. Forbidden fruit. Forgiven love. So he's serenading her. He's singing a song to her. And he's like, please, I beg you, please let me make it up to you. Here, I'll sing a song to you. Maybe that'll melt your heart and open your heart to me. And she's like, all right. Okay, I dig it. He better know how to sing. That's all I know. He better know how to play the guitar too. Better be in tune. We have friend zone. So, you know, you guys could have loved each other, but now you kind of put them in a little corner, saying, you know what, I'm gonna just friend zone you a little bit. You know, I'm not really digging this relationship. Or maybe you guys are just best friends right now, and you know, can get there if you were to get to know each other more. Giving Tree. Oh my gosh, do you remember that movie? I'm sorry, that book by Shel Silverstein, where the little boy keeps taking from the tree, and the willow tree keeps giving and giving and giving and giving and giving until she has nothing left, and she's nothing but a stump. That's all she has to her. And he comes back. She's like, sorry, I have nothing else to offer you. He's like, that's all right, I just want to lean on you and take a rest. and he's already grown up. He's already a grown man. I mean, an elder man. So he for years he kept taking from her. So that's what, you know. When I saw this image, I'm like, I know what this is. Giving tree, yes. So it can be that type of love where you give. It's not reciprocal. It's just one-sided. Or you just give. You just love to please, but from the kindness of your heart, not to not to expect anything. So however you want to look at it, we have grieving love, someone who, lost a person, whether they had to break up, ending of some sort, or maybe they passed away, or, having to, like I said, like, closing out a cycle, maybe it's complicated and you can't be together, but they still love each other near and dear, but they know that it has to end, Grow old love, yes. You're a ride or die person. You're meant to be together. You're meant to grow old with them. Yes, all the way to the very, very end. Intoxicating love. It's like your daily dosage. You need them. You need a daily dose. You need like every every day you need to have some kind of moments with them. And then you're like, okay, I'm good. And then the next day you're like, oh my gosh, you're fiending. Just think of somebody as fiending for that love, fiending for that next kiss, fiending they're addicted. It's kind of like the addicted to love, but this is more intoxicating. Also like they're so like in love that they forget about everybody else. They become numb. They're on cloud 9. They forget about their friends. They forget about going to work on time. They forget about their hobbies. They forget. They forget their responsibilities because they're so it's just think of a little puppy, no, not a puppy, but like a teenager who's in love, and then all of a sudden he or she forgets, oh crap, I gotta go to school, oh, I gotta raise my grades, oh my gosh. So you can think of that as intoxicating. You can't think but love. You can't think about anything but this person. It's like drunken love, karmic love. You guys are constantly meeting each other over in every lifetime, but the cycle doesn't break. You just keep repeating the cycle over and over. But you guys are supposed to teach each other lessons and push each other, challenge each other at the same time. And then sometimes it doesn't work out, but then you end up coming back together in this lifetime or another. Life after love. Do you believe in love after love? This is like, either you got a divorce and you're free, oh my gosh, yes, but what is life gonna look like after love? You're no longer in love with this person. So what does that mean? Does that mean I get to what? Oh, I'm gonna go on a retreat, and then this person goes to like a hotel and she just sits there and contemplates. She doesn't want anybody to be around her. I mean, that's just how I see it. You can put your own intuition. Lost and found love. Yes, I found you. I finally found someone. Manifested love. People who, man, they just look, they're waiting for that special person. They're waiting. They can almost see it. And then at nighttime, they're like dreaming and fantasizing about that love, that connection. And you're putting it out there. You're setting the intentions. You're also dating and mingling. And you're really trying to make it work physically. And it's like, the laws of attraction working with you. So manifested love, manipulated love, controlled, manipulated. Oh my gosh. Coerced, confined, stuck. This is just think of the death card. Just think feeling stuck. You can't make a move. You can't grow as a person. You can't call your friends without this person texting you in 5 minutes or listening to your conversations. You can't, do your favorite hobbies. You can't, it's like, this is more like abuse, emotional abuse, and hopefully it's not physical abuse. I mean, I do have one for that too, but this is more like, keeping you stuck because, maybe they're miserable. Maybe they just can't survive without you, so they have to have you at every, have you in their corners every second of the way. Missed love. So she missed her boat. She had a missed opportunity. She could have went on the boat. She could have had that moment with the person, and now she'll never see him or her again. So that's how you can apply this. Or it can be like, she tried to make it work, and then she was like, forget it. and they decided to just, whatever, let's just fight, let's just stay enemies. And then she's like, man, I could have had a chance. And then she just think of this person as regretting that she could have had a chance. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Not knowing if it was going to work out or not. And maybe that's how she feels like she misses out on love. We have new love coming in. So as you can tell, we have same gender couples and opposite gender couples. That's why I really wanted to, showcase all types of love here. Like I said, all shades of love. So new love here. So it's brand new. They're getting to know each other. They're just working out. They're having a regular conversation, and it's puppy love. It's like new, online. So this can be you just you're social mediating it up. Let me stop. You just chatting it up on online. And this can be that maybe you just met online already and you guys haven't met, or this maybe you guys know each other, but you feel more comfortable via the internet. And this could also be your catfishing card. Someone pretending to be someone who they're not. And you fall in love with them and you think that they're this beautiful individual with beautiful locks of hair. And then they happen to be the opposite of that. Or opposite of what you're attracted to. Or, someone who's not safe or whatever. So that's your online love card. One-way love. See, it's one-sided. This person's putting in all the work. She's carrying all the burden on her shoulders. We have prove your love. You gotta prove your love, like Taylor Dane would say. Man, with these words, a lot of songs were coming to my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember that song. I used to love that song. And so that's what gave me also some ideas for the words. And also, for the pictures. And also just looking and channeling, looking at each image. And just songs popping up in my head and my intuition, the sparks flying. Like, all it takes is a good image. And oh my gosh, it does wonders for my intuition. Prove your love. Prove it. If you love me, come on, let's get engaged. Pure love. He's so into his book. He's so into learning about animals, let's just say. It's innocent, it's pure, it's unconditional, it's pure. Transparent too. Rejected. Look, he left her. And she's like, what? Why are you leaving me? Why don't you love me? Why are you choosing her? Why, that's how you can see that. Reconciled after being broken up for a long time, or even if it was just a temporary breakup, finally coming together. The sun's shining right through them. I love that. Runaway love. When things get hot and tough, and you want to avoid confrontation. You run away from it. And you can miss out on opportunity as well, like the other card, where you can just, you set up everything you set up your whole love life to fail. You can't always, run away from your fears. You have to face them. And same thing with getting cold feet. Like, oh my gosh, Runaway Bride, right? When I saw that, I'm like, oh, run away. Oh yeah. And then I'm thinking, Runaway Bride. I remember that movie. It's been so long. You get cold feet and like, nope, I don't want commitment, and then they run, or you feel like you want to run. Maybe you don't actually run, but you feel like you do. Scars of Love, another one of my favorite songs. It popped in my head when I saw this. And I'm like, look, he's wounded and he's trying to heal. He's trying to get past what he lost, or what his partner did, or what truth he found out. Or maybe he's the one that has a truth to tell, and it might cause a scar on his girl's heart. Or his guy's heart, whoever he's with. Scars of Love. Seasonal love, it's kind of like part-time, where you get together when the season's right, and then it's like you never can complete a cycle. It's just whenever the mood's right, whenever the season's right. And it could be also that, maybe they're both married and they come together during the summer. Summer loving. Just think of that. Or a spring love, that's spring love, when the seasons are, fun, and the birds are chirping, you feel all lovey, and then, the seasons change, and you're like, all right, time to go back to reality. And it was fun while it was, it was fun while it lasted, So that can be that. You ever see the movie of the couple coming together in, like, Europe, and every 10 years they come together, they meet up. I've never seen the movie, but people keep telling me to see it. My friends kept telling me, there's 3 of them, And it's the same couple. Every 10 years they meet up in the same location. So I thought that would be so cool to have like season. Actually, I was going to have all the seasons, but I'm like, I need to save space for other cards. And so that's why we narrowed it down. What I did, all the seasons compiled. So whether you're meeting them just in the winter and it never really panned out, it just stayed in the winter, etc. Seductive love. So, you know, being enticed like a siren, luring you in, tempting you. Tempted love, seductive. Self-love. See, you get, like I said, you have everything under the moon when it comes to love. This is you pampering yourself, taking care of yourself, showing yourself some good old-fashioned love, respecting yourself, listening to yourself. What is it that you want? What is it your heart needs? What is it your body needs? Settling for love. People do settle for love, you know. They don't think they can get better. Or they don't think there's better out there, so they just say, you know what, nobody else can love me. I'll just stay right where I am. It's comfortable and safe. And it's like, nobody wants the confrontation, or nobody wants to have that talk, or nobody wants to disrupt the family, you know, so they just settle. Shy. Reserved, you know, this person loves, but there's a hard way of showing it. It's hard for him to show it. Or it can be that it's just very maybe both parties are very low, laid back, and it takes a while to warm up and get to know each other and get everything moving along, you know. Slow going. Soulmate love. So we have karmic love, soulmate love, and twin flame love. They're different, so it was important to have all three. Surrender to love. This is like saying, just let me love you, or please just love me. Stop being so hard on. Just stop, resisting. Just. I know I might be the same gender, but just love me. You know, some people might be like, oh, I can never see myself with the same gender. But you surrender to love if that's how it comes to you in the same gender, or maybe you've been with the same gender and then you see someone from the opposite gender trying to offer you love, and you're like, nope, because this is all I've been doing the rest of my life. I've been in these kind of situations, or I've been attracted to this type of, this gender. There's no way I can go the other team or the same team. And then you miss out on your, opportunity of a lifetime. So just surrender. Let your heart open up to whatever love wants to come to you. Whether it's in pet form, you being a parent to a pet, or you expanding your family and becoming a parent. Surrender to the love that's in the ether waiting for you. Swingers in love. So you gotta have this, open marriages. People who are married but they want to date, or they want to have fun in the sheets with other people. It works for certain couples. So that's one thing. You might be in love, you might have so much fun, but then it's like there's something in there that both parties are craving. They have that itch. They want to crave it, but they don't want to break up. They still love each other. So they want to have their cake and eat it too. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So this can also be, people, the other parties, someone could be getting together with someone who's married, and knowing that person is, swinging, but that person, let's say she's single but he's married, so she's falling in love with the married man. She's falling in love with someone who's swinging, who's in open marriage. And so she can't really have her cake and eat it too. She can only have part of him. So swingers. Third party love. This is, you have a love triangle basically. You loving somebody and them loving you and somebody else. Or them loving you and you have somebody on the side, or you have your marriage. And then all of a sudden, things get complicated. You're like, oh shoot, what mess did I get myself into? Twin flame love. See, two females here. A little bit of everything. Unchained love. She's like, I'm free. I want to get out of this hot mess. Unchained. Yes, I know who I am now. I know what I want in love. Unconditional love. It's like, I love you no matter what. I love you if you want to shuffle cards all day. I love you if you want to work out all day. I love you if you want to smoke your heart away, your lungs away. I love you no matter what. Violent love. This is, yeah, I know, it's like, but it's, if you have to be realistic, violent love does exist. So, and you know, it's important to have something like this in the deck, because then you can, it's straight, it's just clear. It's clear. You know, you get this, it's done deal. If you get another card, you're like, but that could lead up. Is that what it's saying? Does it say it can lead up to violence? It's cut and dry here. Violent love. That can be, you know, physical. It can be, you know, emotional violence. It can be, yeah, there's such thing as, you know, someone, you know, bullying. It's like someone bullying their couple, calling them names, making them feel like crap. You know, just tormenting them and be, yeah, like I said, making them feel inferior and just picking on them and, you know, kicking them while they're down. They're already sad, and then they're adding more violent, more emotional violence to that. So it can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be mental too. Mental violence, where you kind of like you get, what's it called, gaslight. You gaslight people. That's a form of violence. It's like mental violence, where you're messing with people's heads, mind games, you know. You have watching love. So he's infatuated by someone. There's a peeping Tom here, and he's in love with someone, but he, you know, he doesn't want to tell her. He wants to look at her, or him. Then we have waiting for love. I'll just swing on the swing and see what comes to me. See if I have to wait another 5 years or 10 years. I'll be patient. And then you have a blank card. So that blank card is here for you to put whatever words you want on here, whatever word you feel I missed. You might have something else on your mind that what you didn't see in this deck. So feel free to write on there. Write in script if you want, whatever you wish. If you try to do this, put like some white, I don't know, whatever you wish. Alright, so now I'm going to shuffle. And, I'm going to do a little sample spread that I recommend. This is going to be on my listing as well, so you can see how we can apply these cards to your readings. Use this as a clarifier. You can use this with other love oracles, but you might want to use this with a spread, or just, you know, for one question you can just pull 3 cards. Here, I'll give you examples. So what is my person's energy? So let's say the collective. Let's call the collective, we'll have a couple. Okay, Bob. What is Bob bringing into the relationship? Bob and Carla. What is Bob bringing into the relationship with Carla? What is Bob contributing to the relationship? What is Bob's energy towards his lover, Carla? We have drowning in love. So that to me is like a lot of freaking love. That's a lot. So much that all the emotion, look at all the water. It's an overflow of love. This person has deep, deep feelings for his person. The cup floweth over. The ocean, yeah, look at the ocean. You can barely see his head or her head. And the other side, the shadow side, is that maybe they feel smothered by the love that Carla is giving him. Maybe he feels like, oh my gosh, you're loving on me too hard. So either way, so let's figure this out. And now, what is she bringing? What is Carla bringing into the relationship with Bob? What is Carla bringing into the relationship with Bob? So we have Can't Buy Me Love. So what she's contributing, he got the Bob, right? Bob is feeling all lovey-dovey. So Bob's feeling all lovey-dovey. He could be, or he can feel like he's drowning in the love that his girlfriend's giving him. And then she's feeling like, oh, the only way I know how to give you, the only way I know how to show you that I love you is by buying you stuff. So maybe he's like, oh my gosh, I'm drowning in it too much. You're giving me too much. You're buying all you're paying for all my bills. You're buying all my clothes. You're hugging on me too tight. You're clinging on to me. I'm over my head in love. And so this is her energy. This is his energy. Now together, what are they bringing? The connection together. What are the Bob and Carla's energy combined when it comes to their love? Together, what is their chemistry like? Surrender. Okay, so this is saying, just open your arms and love. You don't have to buy me anything. You don't have to kiss on me too much. You don't have to hold on to me tight. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm yours and yours only. Don't worry, you know. Maybe there's a lack of insecurity, but maybe, look, you gotta surrender to the love. Surrender to the fact that I'm here. You can trust me. And look, arms are wide open here. Surrender, let go, just let go, let it flow. Like the water, let it flow. You don't have to control, you don't have to buy me. You know, maybe she's trying to keep him by buying him stuff. And he's like, just let me go, let's surrender, let's just, no strings attached. Let's just see where this relationship takes us. We don't have to worry about, all the little details. Let's just go with the flow here. So, like, I feel like that we're starting here and then we're ending here. He's feeling like, I'm overwhelmed with all this love, and he's like, I just want us to be free and just, come and go as we please, So that's what I'm getting. Now, let's see. I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to ask, what is coming next in love for Carla? What's coming next in love with Carla? Because Bob seems to be a little bit smothered. So what's coming next in love for Carla? If Bob was to, take a break from this connection with Carla, what is coming next in love for Carla? Pure love. Ooh, so maybe this is an indicator of saying that this love is more conducive to his energy. Like, he needs somebody who's it's innocent love. There's no strings attached. There's no money attached. There's no like baggage, He just wants it to be lightweight love. Innocent love, where you just, I feel like this is like just dating, having fun. It's pure love. There's no strings attached. It's not heavy and unconditional. There's no like, I don't know, look, not feeling manipulated. He doesn't want to feel manipulated. He wants a brand new start with someone new. And Carla was making him feel a little bit smothered. He couldn't breathe underwater. He doesn't want to feel manipulated. He wants things to be lightweight. Be able to date, be able to just do whatever, and not have to, not feel like his girlfriend is gonna be wondering where he was and not trust him. Maybe she thinks he's cheating or whatever. I know, I'm like thinking of all these crazy scenarios. Now what is next in love for lovely Carla? What can Carla look forward to when it comes to her next relationship? What can Carla look forward to when it comes to her next relationship? We have do what you love. Oh my gosh, see? This is intense. We just got the water. Which, look, this is how she loves on him. When she loves hard. She loves hard. She doesn't stop. That's how she is. She buys people things. She goes all in the love department. Maybe she might come across smothering, but that wasn't his type of love. That wasn't his body language, so he couldn't resonate with that. It felt too confining for him and manipulating. So this is how she loves. This is her love language. Look, we're going back to the water. So she wants to love how she wants to love, and she needs to find somebody who will let her do that. So Carla, she's gonna find that person. Someone's gonna match it. It's gonna be a lot of overflow of loving. Both parties. Look at that, and both parties are happy now. So that's how we can apply these messages. It's crazy how we end with water. We start with water, end with water. And now I'm gonna do a little spread with my other oracles. All right. Let's see. Ready? This is my Red Hot Love for sale on Etsy as well, and I'm also having PayPal bundles sales. Okay, so what's coming next in love? What's coming next in love? Ooh, what's coming next in love? Ooh, I love the nightlife. I like to boogie. Okay, the next one here is gonna be what type of love is this nightlife gonna bring me? If I find somebody at night, if I meet somebody at night at a club or a bar, what kind of love? What kind of love? Too many cards. What kind of love is someone gonna bring to me when I meet them at night? Or where could it resort to? What can this nightlife bring me when it comes to love? Oh snap. Okay, so honestly, this is not going to end well. This isn't just strictly nightly energy. So just rolling in the hay at night, and then it's going to be over as fast as it started, and then on to the next person. So maybe you don't want to go and find love at night. Maybe you want to go in the daytime, where you find, you know, the odds are, what's it called? You have more in your favor. But let's go with there's more options, I guess, because I don't know. Maybe people in the bars and stuff, they just want to have one night fun, temporary fun, and then go back to the family life the next day, you know? So that's not going to last long with this grieving card here. Okay, so let's see. Please help me clarify this grieving love for what this nightlife is bringing. No, please clarify the nightlife love. The nightlife love. Please help me clarify the nightlife love. Valentine. A new relationship that is going well. Love lost and romantic disappointment. Oh, snap. So we're going with the shadow side because look, it's ending. It's ending as started. So look at that. It's ending as fast as it started. Look, it says a new relationship, but then it doesn't last. A love lost and romantic disappointment. Darn it. So you meet somebody, it doesn't work out because this person just wanted one thing, and then you have a love lost here. We're going with the shadow side, which is the second line here. So that's how we're applying the cards in this spread. Feel free to just, you know, use them with other oracles, or feel free to use them by themselves. But you know, if you're looking for the specific type of love and how to label what the person is offering or what's coming next, etc., this can definitely help you out with that for sure. There's nothing like that if you think about it. This is like this, I've never seen anything like this before, so I think it will come in handy. It will be like another little piece you can put to your love puzzle, your love readings. So thank you for watching. You have a lovely day. Hope you liked this, and I'll see you in the next video.